Hey guys, today we're going to be doing division in this video, so let's get started. In division, there are two methods that I know, long division and short division. For long division, there is a few steps along the way that you have to do before you can do it. In short division, it's a simplified version where you can do the division quicker. Let's start off with long division, which is the basic one. In long division, you have to divide one thing, bring a number down, divide another thing, bring a number down again. It's kind of like that. I'll show you an example. Let's do an easy one to start off with. 65 divided by 5. To set this out, we have to do a tiny semi-rectangle like this. And inside the semi-rectangle, we have to write 65, which is the big number that we're cutting into smaller pieces. And the number that we are dividing the 65 into has to go to the side, like this. Once we've done it, we have to start. First, we have to see how many times does 5 go into 6? It goes into 6 once, which is 5 times 1, 5. So we have to minus 5 from 6, which will be a remainder of 1. But since it's 5 times 1 is 5, we have to write that 1 on the top, and this is the place where we'll get the answer. So, since we have another 1 remaining right here, we have to bring the second number down, which is, since we've already done 6, now we have to bring down 5. When we bring down 5, this is what it ends up with, 15. But that's not the answer. We have to do, how many times does 5 fit into 15? 5 times 1, 5. 5 times 2, 10. 5 times 3, 15. So it fits into 15 3 times. We have to write that 3 on the top as we're doing 5 times 3 is 15. And since the answer we came up with was 15, we have to minus that from 15. How much do we have remaining? 0. So the answer to this is 13. And we have 0 remainders, as we can see here. Alright, let's try another example. This time we'll do a bit more difficult. Let's do 73. 73 divided by, what number do we do? Let's see, 6. Let's try out 6. So if we want to do 73 divided by 6, as we know, let's see your smartness. Alright, pause the video now and try to figure this out by your own. Alright, let's get started. First, let's see. How many times does 6 go into 7? It goes into 7 once. As you know, we gotta do it. 1 on top. So, let's see. 7 minus 6. We end up with 1 again. Now, tricky part. You have to bring down the 3. And let's see. How many times does 6 go into 13? 6 times 1, 6. 6 times 2, 12. 6 times 3, 18. It's 13 isn't in the 6 times table. And if you're questioning me right now, trying to say, how is this possible? Okay. Well, it is possible. We have to find out a number that is in the 6 times table that is less than 13, but the closest one to it. 6 times 1, 6. 6 times 2, 12. 6 times 3, 18. Well, let's go back a bit. 6 times 2, 12. 12 is the closest to it and it's less than it. Let's try that. 6 times 2 is 12. And let's minus 12 from this, which we end up with 1. Wait a minute. There's no other number to bring down. How do we do that? This one's already bring down to this. So what do we do? Well, there's a simple explanation. This little 1 over here is the remainder. For remainders, that's a number that can't fit in while dividing. It is the number that is left. To write down remainders in a thing, you know how you normally put 12? Where do you put the remainder? You're probably asking me that. Well, all you have to do is write an R there and write a 1 there. Remainder 1. Alright, so now that we're done with long division, by long division, let's start with the simplified version, short division. For short division, let's do a fun sum. Like, let's do a hard sum. 372 divided, let's try that again. 375 divided by 3. We don't know if this is going to add up or not. We're just going to guess. Alright. So for short division, what we have to do is, this doesn't require as many steps. How many times does 3 fit into 3? It fits into 3 once. 3 times 1, 3. We just write the 1 on top, and then we cancel out the 3. And since 3 times 1 is 3, and there's no other remainders, we don't do anything. Now let's try this. How many times does 3 fit into 7? It fits into 7 2 times, which is 3 times 1, 3, 3 times 2, 6, 3 times 3, 9. Whoa, that's too big. 2 times. 3 times 2, 6, which is the closest to 7, except still lower than 7. So let's write that down. 2 on top, which means it fits in there 2 times, but this time we cancel out the 7, and since from 6 to 7, 3 times 2, 6, and then there's 7 here, there is a 1 difference. There's a 1 number difference. 6, 7. There's 1 number difference. So what we have to do is we have to write a little 1 next to the 5. Just like we do in addition as we carry. This is kind of similar, except kind of not similar as well. So once we carry that little 1 that we got from number 7, this number turns into 15. So we have to see, how many times does 3 fit into 15? 3 times 1, 3. 3 times 2, 6. 3 times 3, 9. 3 times 4, 12. 3 times 5, 15. Oh, whoa, we got it. 3 times 5 is 15. So, let's go. 3 times 5, 15. We write the 5 up there, and since there's no more remainders, we just cross it out. 0 remainders. But if there was a remainder, like remainder 1 or something, we just write that there. But since there are none this time, it's good. Let's try another one. This is a bonus question. Let's try it out. Alright. This will have a remainder, so be careful where you're doing this. Let's see. 4, that's the number we're going to be dividing by. And this number, the big number here, is going to be 757. Alright, I'll give you a bit of time, pause the video, and try to figure it out on your own. Alright, let's go. How many times does 4 fit into 7? It fits in there let's see, 4 times 1, 4, 4 times 2, 8. Wait a minute, 8 is larger than 7. So let's do 4 times 1. And we got a remainder of 3 from 4 times 1, 4. 4 to 7, we got a remainder and a difference of 3. We carry that little 3 up there, which makes us 35. How many times does 4 fit into that 35? Let's see. 4 times 1, 4. 4 times 2, 8. 4 times 3, 12. 4 times 4, 16. 4 times 5, 20. 4 times 6, 24. 4 times 7, 28. 4 times 8, 32. 4 times 9, 36. Wait a minute. That's bigger than 35. All right, let's go with this. 4 times 8 equals 32. So, write that 8 on the top and cancel this 35 out. And the difference between 32 and 35? Correct, it's 3. Let's do that little 3 there, squish it in, which makes this number 37. Let's carry on from where we went. 4 times 8 is 32. 4 times 9 is 36. 4 times 10 is 40. Hey, let's try 4 times 9. 4 times 9 is 36, which is just one less than 37. Write that 9 on top. And now, cancel this out with a remainder of 1. Comment down if you got all of these questions right before I solve them. Also guys, thanks for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. And like and subscribe if you think my videos are helpful. And please comment down what video you think I should post next. Bye guys.